So this week, the Immigration Department of Canada released an amazing news or breaking news. They said that international students can now work more than 20 hours a week from November the 15th or the middle of November until the end of December 2023. If you want to know more about this, just keep on watching. Hello everyone, this is Ricey and this is Quest Canada. But before we dive deep into the implementation of the new regulation, let me just give you a brief background on why there was a limit of 20 hours per week of campus work for international students. And the main reason really is because the government wants to ensure that international students can do the balancing act between studying and working off campus. The main reason that this regulation is being implemented is because Canada is experiencing a huge labor shortage, and therefore the government wants to take advantage of the existing 500,000, half a million international students within Canada, and this workforce is believed to gap or bridge the gap between the shortage and the requirement and the existing skills and talent that are already within Canada. So if you just received your study permit or you are already inside Canada and already on your study permit, then you get to take advantage of this new regulation. Canada is one of the most popular countries in the world for international students, and the main reason is because the country embraces international students. The country have got lenient rules and regulations for international students to be PR or permanent residents here in Canada. Right now, there are more than 100 PR pathways for international students in Atlantic Canada alone, where I live. I live in New Brunswick. This region is very friendly with international students to becoming PR. Now, to all of you viewers who are aspiring to be international student here in Canada, today or now is the perfect time for you to take advantage of this opportunity. Study and work and live here in Canada. Take advantage of this opportunity because really, who knows until when they will have this implemented. But it is going to be implemented until the end of December 2023. Whether that will be extended or not, nobody knows really. Perhaps if it is successful, it will be extended. Now, to all of you guys who want to come to Canada and you are not sure if study permit is for you, you are confused with your program that you need to take or you have to take, the school where you need to go. If Atlantic Canada is for you, connect with me, info@questcanadaca.com, or even better, visit my website, that's questcanadaca.com, and fill out the eligibility assessment form, and I will certainly come back to you. As a matter of fact, with this website, in my website, you are able to download so many information that can kickstart your journey to being an international student here in Canada. Now, going back to the various PR pathways in the Atlantic, here in New Brunswick alone, there is the Atlantic Immigration Program, which is applicable or implemented within all of the provinces in the Atlantic. That's New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, PEI, and Newfoundland and Labrador. There is the NB Skilled Worker Stream or the New Brunswick Skilled Worker Stream, the New Brunswick Express Entry Stream, the New Brunswick Strategic Initiative Stream. See, Atlantic Canada had been experiencing depleting population, and the population here is growing old really, and therefore the economy or the government need people to replace the aging workforce, and these are the main reasons that the governments, Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, PEI, and Newfoundland and Labrador are becoming more aggressive with immigration. They want people to come in, stay, live, and work here and become permanent residents, thereby the reason why they create so many PR pathways for international students. Nova Scotia has got its own sets of PR pathways as well, and the same with PEI and Newfoundland and Labrador. In Nova Scotia, for example, there is the CCA stream or the Continuous Care Assistant stream for healthcare industry workers. Now, if you are an aspiring student for CCA, I do certainly believe that this program is worth considering. It is worth looking at. As a matter of fact, I do plan to create a specific video about CCA, and I will put up or provide various details on the benefits and disadvantages of this program. There is the Nova Scotia Labor Market Priorities Pathway. If you are a physician, Nova Scotia has a specific pathway for you called the Nova Scotia Labor Market Stream for physicians. There is also the International Graduate in Demand, and there are many other pathways you can explore and check. I suggest you guys check out this website or this link, and you will certainly have more information about the various pathways within Nova Scotia. Now, PEI and Newfoundland and Labrador have got their own set of pathways as well. I certainly urge you guys to check out their website, which are here for PEI, and this is for Newfoundland and Labrador. But if you are in a province that is not too friendly with PR pathways for international students, you always have this pathway, which is called the CEC, or the Canadian Experience Class. With the Canadian Experience Class, you only need 1 year of experience, of working experience here in Canada, and off you go. You can apply under CEC already. If you have got 3 years of PGWP, that is more than enough for you to accumulate so much experience and apply under CEC. But guys, work requirement is not the only eligibility requirement under CEC. I suggest that you check out their website in order for you to have the most updated information about CEC eligibility requirements. So again, there are a series of good news in Canada now for international students. Canada is becoming more and more lenient, and they increase their approval of study permit applications year on year. And again, there are about 500,000 international students, and international students are part of the growth program of the Canadian government towards achieving economic stability. Aspire to be in Canada maybe in the next 12 months. If you aspire that, then you have to start your process today already.